Yeah, this is Maxim, and I'm on portal lxjovem. Alright?
Hello, Maxim.
How's it going?
How are you enjoying Portugal so far?
I love Portugal, you know. As I keep saying, I've said to previous people, I always come here for my holidays. Yeah.
How many times have you been here?
For my holidays?
Yeah.
10 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Love it.
Usually, what, the Algarve or maybe Lisbon?
Algarve. I always go to the Algarve, yeah.
What about Lisbon? Have you seen much of Lisbon yet? Or?
No, I haven't. We've only been here a couple of times, so I haven't really seen much of Lisbon.
Could you tell us about your new album?
Yeah, sure. You know, Fallen Angel. It's you know, I kind of like from the previous album, Hell's Kitchen. I kind of, you know, if I analyse both of them together, you know, Hell's Kitchen was my first solo album, and I kind of felt like I just threw all my ideas on that album, and it was kind of so many different styles just thrown onto one album. Even though, you know, I'm quite pleased with the album, but like this Fallen Angels is a progression from that, and you know, it's a collection of songs, short songs, 3.5, 4-minute songs. I just wanted to do something a bit different and experiment with my vocal styles, and try to add a little bit of texture and a bit more melody into the songs. And so they're 3.5, 4-minute songs, very short, mixture of styles, but they still relate to each other. You know, they have guitars, beats, electronic noises, but there's still a line, a bloodline that runs straight through all of them, you know, so they still relate to each other.
The coherence to the whole album, yeah. Okay. You're used to collaborating with a lot of people on your previous albums. How does this reflect on your new album?
Well, it's a good thing you said that, actually, because it does make a lot of difference on my second album. On my first album, I kind of, you know, I did a track with Skin and Sneaker Pimps, Divine Styler, you know, and Blood of Abraham, and a couple of other people. But you know, you know, all the tracks are good, and I'm quite pleased. You know, I mean, the way they turned out, especially like Carmen Queasy with Skin. You know, it's a good friend of mine, and the Sneaker Pimps. But you know, a couple of other tracks, I didn't really know the artists, and what I did, you know, I knew of their styles and I knew what they could do, and I kind of just sent the CDs over to America, and the music came back with the lyrics on it. You know, it was cool. You know, I think, yeah, tough, but I kind of wanted to do things a bit different and something a bit closer to home, and instead of just sending to someone I've never even met, you know, really got really close to, I wanted to do something a bit more intimate and a bit closer to home, so I used my friends and my family on this album. I Don't Care, which was the first single, that was my cousin, Portia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a really good performer. We actually did the video, and I was quite surprised how she performed in the video, and I was a bit intimidated because I thought, wow, she's a really good performer. I just knew she was a good vocalist, and she has so much different styles, you know. And I'm writing some music for her at the moment, but I didn't think she would perform that well, you know. I thought she'd need some guidance, but she just went in and she just totally outshone me. She made me look rubbish, you know. And
we all doubt that. Okay.
well, no, you got to see the video, and I tell you, you know, she's a talent in her own right, and you know, good for her. But you know, the rest of the artists, they're just friends, you know. Audra Nishita, who's actually on Fallen Angel, the track Fallen Angel. Saffron, who's formerly from Republica, she's on Heart Sing. A friend of mine known from like the early dance scene in the UK, and also Il Matrix is on Jump Spread Out. You know, he's a friend of mine as well. So it's just people who I know, and get them on the album rather than having 12 tracks. Maxim going, I thought, you know, add a bit of texture and a bit of flavour and get different vocalists in.
Did you use your children on the album tracks?
No.
No, not yet.
No, but you know, they're showing potential. But it's funny actually you say that, because my son Kai, he actually was screaming he came into the studio one day and he was actually screaming in the microphone, and I was actually quite tempted to use his scream, you know. But Tay actually loves music. He actually sings quite a few of the songs. He likes Fallen Angel and Violator, and I don't care. He likes those 3 songs off the album, and he sings them. And I've got a trampoline at my house, and he jumps up and down on the trampoline, singing the songs. So.
You're known as the scary one from the Prodigy. How does your personality fit into this artistic persona? Is this really close to what you are in real life?
Well, this is what you see, what I'm like in real life, you know. I mean, it is part of my life, you know, but that's another side of my personality, what comes out when I'm on stage. It's totally something which is locked away in a key, and when I'm getting ready to go on stage, I unlock that key, unlock that box, and I become Maxim from the Prodigy, you know. And that's just another side of my personality. It's kind of like Liam writes this really exciting music that when you get on stage you can't help but express yourself 100% and just give your all, you know. And I suppose it's a lot of feedback from the crowd, because of the crowd actually kind of give you that. It's like the crowd are saying to you, we want you to express yourself, you know. We want you to express yourself 100%, and I'm getting that from the crowd, so I'm just giving something back to the crowd, you know. And I love it. But when I'm off stage, this is what you see. Just me, relaxed, chill. And this is what I'm like in the studio as well, you know. But doing my solo thing is a totally different thing from the Prodigy. You know, the Prodigy is over there, and Maxim doing his solo thing over there, and they're distant, you know. As I say, I do 3 things in my life, you know. 1, play with my family, my boys, and entertain them and educate them. 2, being with the Prodigy. And 3, writing Maxim solo music. That's the 3 things in my life, and that's it. I don't do any sports, don't do anything like that.
You can't really complain. Those are excellent, though.
That's what inspires me, and that's what keeps me going, you know. And that's all I need.